Gentlemen, I've got a special surprise treat for you. It's a thing. You've been waiting on this all fucking night. You can't help but clap right now. And you know who's coming up next. So start clapping right now. Give it up. Give it up for Mr. Eric Lieberman.
Thank you very much. Jimmy, do I have to just do it to you, or can I include the other people? I guess I'm, first of all, breaking a streak here. I think we've had 3 gay comedians in a row, and I'm not, so I guess it'll be a different line of talking here. So try to switch back to straight. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very tired. This stand-up grind has been very wearing on me. I did one of these shows in August. Now I'm doing one in October. Whoa, slow down. What is this, an endurance test? I mean, it's just killing me. And people think that, being out on the road is exciting. You go to different places, you meet different people. But it's not, believe me. I mean, of course, the hookers and the blow are great. But that gets old very quick. Well, maybe not very quick, but it gets old quickly. Well, maybe not quickly, but, a slow, steady decline. I think that maybe by Thanksgiving it'll be out of my system. And the other thing is, you're away a lot, so I have not made love to my wife in 3 months. And when you add that to the 5 previous years, it's really a very long time. Can somebody see if she's laughing to know if I'll get laid again? I don't date because I've been married so long. That may change after tonight, I don't know. And but I'm very interested in these dating websites that are out there. J-Date, Christian Mingle, Muslim Martyr Match, which is very difficult because they have to find 72 virgins, which in Brooklyn is impossible. But the one that interests me the most is farmersonly.com, which is a real website. It's to match farmers and men and women who are farmers. And I presume women because it's farmers only, so it's not just for the men, but the women have to be farmers too. And I'm thinking, are there really young women out there dreaming that, please, have some big strong farmer come along and take me from this farm to another farm? I mean, is cleaning the pigs that exciting to people? Mowing the South 40? It doesn't make sense to me. And it would seem it's a small community, so there's probably not that many farmers left in the country. So there may be some people who might be related to each other. So is it possible that, maybe some first cousins get involved? And what kind of offspring are they going to be producing? Is it going to be a blind kid sitting on a porch playing a banjo screaming, "Hey Pa, make him scream like a pig"? That's a deliverance line, if you don't know. So, it's a frightening prospect as far as I can see. I think the government has to take this over, maybe close it down, because who knows? I'm very terrible with my hands. I'm not handy at all. If something breaks in our house, I can't fix it. The only thing I can do is dial somebody to come fix it. It's funny saying dial, because we don't dial anymore, do we? I mean, we go like this. Dialing was like that. When was the last time anybody did that on the phone? Shows how old I am. So, I'll call somebody to come fix it. But I don't really take responsibility for my lack of handiness because I'm Jewish. And Jews are not a handy people. The last handy Jew was Jesus. And he had to take a second job as a Messiah just to make a living. And he only got that job because his dad was the owner of the heavens and the earth. I mean, talk about the ultimate nepotism. So because of this lack of skill, I hate Home Depot. Because when I go in there, I feel like the store is silently mocking me, like they know that I don't know what I'm doing there, like anything is. I mean, when I walk in, I recognize maybe 3 items. Refrigerator, stove, a toilet bowl. But that's only because I have those things. Everything else is just a blur of ratchets and sockets and ball-peen hammers. What is a ball-peen? Does anybody know what a ball-peen is? I have no idea, but it sounded, like somebody who's a contractor would know it. So I said, you know what, I'm going to show these guys that I'm not so dumb. So I go over to the guy working there and I said, excuse me, I'm a contractor. and my customer needs, he called me, he said his ball peen is out of order. So, where's your ball peen department so I could go get a new one? And he looked at me like I was crazy. He said, are you fucking kidding me? You're no contractor. A ball peen is part of a hammer. It's the head of a hammer, a 2-sided head. You don't fix ball peens, you use ball peens to fix something. Get out of my face. So I naturally slunk out of the store and I said, if I ever need anything from Home Depot again, I'll order online. So we also just moved into a new apartment. And in the apartment there is a bidet. It happened to be there. I didn't ask for it, but it was already installed. So I looked at this thing and I said, what a silly thing. Why should my asshole be the cleanest part of my body? But then I tried it. And actually it's pretty nice, even though paper worked fine, but this really does leave you pretty clean. So now when I go to parties, I walk in and I say, hey everybody, want to come see my clean asshole? Sparkling clean. I've even taken to going to gay bars just so I could get people to admire, true experts to admire my asshole. And it's gotten to the point where when I'm at a party, I'll say, my asshole is so unobstructed that I can fart out the Star Spangled Banner in C major. So, but lately, well, not recently, the last time I used it, I started making a funny noise. So I called a plumber, and he came over, and he, took it apart or whatever you do to check out the insides. And he comes over to me and says, well, I got to tell you, one of the sprockets is broken, and it's a real bitch to fix. You happen to have a ball peen hammer? I was stunned. I mean, what goes around comes around. Do I have more time? I can't see anything back there. What was the next thing I wanted to do? I didn't think I'd get this much time, so I'm a little, oh, I know what I can say. So, I have, recently I became a grandfather. And they told me it's a girl. But, in today's age when everything is sexual identity, racial identity, or questions about that, whether you're a boy or girl, the transgender stuff, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, in case any of you, I can't, with the lights I can't see anything, but some of you look like you could be, I don't know. Shouldn't we let the child grow first before we give it an actual sex? In the meantime, am I cutting out here? In the meantime, we could call it something else, maybe not a girl, not a boy, we'll call it a goy. I don't think the non-Jews will be mad that we've stolen that title. And in fact, I'm of the same opinion that I'm not sure myself what my identity is. I mean, what you see before you is obviously a white guy, a white Jew. If I pulled down my pants, you could see that I was also a Jew. For a couple of reasons, not just the tiny penis, but the clip on the end. But in my heart, I always felt like I'm really the product of a Mexican and a Viking. Which instills in me the desire to attack a village, rape and pillage the inhabitants, yet at the same time, tend to its beautiful lawns and shrubberies. This thing is tearing me apart. I'm muy mal. Anyway, it seems like my time is about up. I just want to say thank you all for coming tonight. I appreciate it. See you all soon. As soon as I get my rest.